Chapter 7, Subject-Verb Agreement. A person is judged on his or her ability to clearly and correctly communicate when speaking or writing. If a teacher wrote on a paper, "You did a well job," would that affect the way you think about the teacher? Sentence structure. A complete sentence is a group of words that has a subject and a verb and expresses a complete thought. The subject is who or what the sentence is about. The verb tells us what the subject is or does. Helping verbs tell the tense of a verb. They help the main verb tell what a subject is doing. Main helping verbs: is, are, am, be, was, were, has, have, had. Other helping verbs are may, might, must, ought, can, could, would, should, shall, will, do, does, and did. A verb phrase consists of the main verb plus any helping verbs. What are the verb phrases in the following sentences? Lunch will be served in the sunset room. Well, the subject of the sentence is lunch because it tells what we're talking about, and will be served is the verb phrase. Served is the main verb, will and be are helping verbs. Cruise ships are designed for passenger comfort. Cruise ships is the subject, and that's what the sentence is talking about. Are designed is the verb phrase. Designed is the main verb, are is a helping verb. How many cruise ships have you taken? Well, this is a question, so it's backwards. And to get to know where the verb is, you say you have taken how many cruises. So, you as a subject, have and taken are the verb. So, have is a helping verb, taken is the main verb. Linking verbs are state of being verbs. Common linking verbs are form of the verb be. Some examples are is, are, am, be, was, were, be, being, has been, have been, had been. Other linking verbs are your senses: appears, become, look, seen, taste, and sounds. Linking verbs are followed by complement. Complements are words used after linking verbs to describe or rename the subject. Find the complements in the following sentences. Mary looks worried. Well, here we have worried is what she looks. Looks is a linking verb. It describes Mary, how she looks. Jeannie is the cruise director. Okay, complement is the cruise director. It refers to Jeannie. Is your linking verb. Tuesday's activities were fun. Okay, fun describes Tuesday's activities, and you have a linking verb in between. That's were. Cruises are becoming favorite vacation choices. Well, cruises and vacation choices are the same thing. So when this describes or renames cruises, you have are becoming. And that is your verb phrase. Are helping verb, becoming main verb. Sentence fragments. A group of words with a subject and a verb and makes sense is a sentence. If the subject or verb is missing or the thought is not completed, the result is a sentence fragment. Sentence fragments are major mistakes when writing. Look for fragments. Dorothea Dix. Is that a complete sentence? It has a subject, but it does not have a verb, and it's not a complete thought. Born in Maine, 1802. Well, that doesn't say who was born because Dorothea Dix is in a previous sentence. So that needs a subject on that one. She taught school for many years. That has a subject, she, taught, verb, and its complete thought. Then volunteered to teach a Sunday school class in prison. Well, this should be then she volunteered. But she is implied, so this sentence is okay. What she found was shocking. Well, that makes sense. It has a subject, she, and found is the verb. Mental patients. Mental patients is not a sentence. It is just a subject. Shared prison cells with criminals and were treated worse than animals. Now, if I come up to you and said, shared prison cells with criminals and were treated worse than animals, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't say who or what shared prison cells with the criminals. So that is a fragment because no subject. Wrote a long report. There's no subject there. It doesn't tell you who wrote the long report. Mental patients not being criminals. That is also not a sentence because it doesn't make sense. Many things change because of Dorothea Dix. That's fine. It has a subject, things, it has a verb, changed, and it makes sense. Singular and plural nouns. The subject and verb must agree in number, whether they're singular or plural. Add s to regular nouns to make it plural, and add s to regular verbs to make it singular. It is opposite, just like minus and plus. Some verbs are always singular and some are always plural. Singular, is, was, has. Always plural, are, were, have. In regular sentences, the subject comes before the verb. In questions and sentences that start with here or there, the verb comes after the subject. Examples. There are culinary artists preparing food for later. Well, since it starts with there and we know the verb comes before the subject, the artists are preparing for food later. Artist is a subject. Are is a verb. Here is a list of 5-star cruise ships. Okay. Some people might want to say here are the list of 5 cruise ships because they see cruise ships as plural. But the subject of this is list. List is singular, is a singular. There are 5 cruise lines that offer special interest programs. Here, the subject is cruise lines and are there that offer special interest programs. So are is the verb, cruise lines is the subject. Where is your car? Since this is a question, it is also inverted. So, car is a subject and is a verb. Intervening modifiers. A modifier is a word or word group that describes and is usually related to the subject of the sentence. Modifiers that come between the subject and the verb are called intervening modifiers. Remember, the verb must agree with the subject and not the modifiers. Sometimes this is hard to catch. Examples. Proper attire as well as courtesy and civil behavior is expected on any cruise ship. Well, we're talking about attire, and attire is singular and is a singular. Okay, here we have travel agents with training and experience are very helpful. Okay, agents is plural, are is plural. Here, the ports of call are usually considered when choosing a cruise. So, ports is plural, are is plural. Travel counselors who assist people in selecting the right tour agree that satisfaction is based on attitude. So we have counselors, which is plural, agree is plural. Remember, verbs without S's are plural, and nouns with S's are plural. Sorry, I didn't catch the red on this one. Compound subjects. Here, sentences that contain two or more subjects said to have compound subject. Compound subjects usually joined by and require a plural verb. Quality food and excellent service are featured on every cruise. Here your subjects are food and service. So we have them joined by and, therefore they are featured. You don't want to say is featured because there's two of them. When a compound subject refers to one person or thing, use a singular verb. My friend and colleague is an experienced worker. Okay, so friend and colleague are the same person. So therefore it is singular and the verb is singular. When the compound subjects continued. When the compound subject is preceded by each, every, many a, or many an, use a singular verb. Examples. Many a client and travel agents has wished he or she could communicate more effectively. So we have many a client. Okay, so that makes it singular. And travel agent. That is also singular. Has wished, has a singular. Every man and woman who signs up has been entered in the mystery passenger contest. So we have every, and then we have man and woman. So it looks plural, but because the word every, it's singular. And we have to use a singular verb, which is has. When a compound subject is joined by or nor, the verb should agree with the one closest to the verb. Example. The chief purser or the assistant is always ready to help. So we have a compound subject here. We have purser and we have assistant. Okay? Assistant is the one closer to the verb, and assistant is singular, so we use a singular verb is. Neither the main showroom nor the lounges are large enough. Well, we have a compound verb of showroom or nor lounges. So lounges is plural, so are is plural because that's the closest one to the verb. If this said neither the lounges or the main show nor the main showroom, it would be is large enough because showroom is singular. Okay, let's see if we can find the difference. The dining room captains or the restaurant manager accepts special request. Okay, we have captains and we have manager. Manager is the one closest to the verb. Manager is singular. Accepts is singular because verbs plus s are singular. Here we go. The restaurant manager or the dining room captains accept special request. Here we have captains, which is plural, and that's the closest one to the verb, so you have to have a plural verb, which is accept. Another way to remember is the one that's after the or is the one you're supposed to look at. So captains is the subject after or, and that's the one you have to make agree with the verb. Collective nouns. A noun that denotes a collection of persons or things regarded as one unit is called the collective noun. Examples are team, company, chorus, flock, herd, audience, staff, crowd, faculty, orchestra, choir, group. There are many more.